Hello everybody, I'm McHumpero, but you know me Noah, and today I'm covering a really awesome game. It's called Metro 2033. I know it's an old game, it's a really fun game, but it has some minor defects. So let's go. First, I would say the knifing is really cool in this game, but I wish they added a dedicated button for the knife and you wouldn't have to go and pressing number 1 on your keyboard just to get to your knife. One more thing I would say is that the shooting part is seriously messed up. As you can see in the scenes, you just shoot a guy and he survives for some whatever reason. You shoot straight at him, you even go to your second mouse click view and you still shoot him. Some blood sometimes spills out, but you still don't kill him for whatever reason. I wish they would fix that. Okay, I think it's enough telling the defects, and I think we should go to the story and the gameplay. I would say this game has a lot of really fun and entertaining jumps. Seriously, look at that, man. So at the beginning of the game, you meet this guy called Bourbon. You think he's a really cool guy, I should follow him, but then he leads you to
the Lost Catacombs.
And you'll see. In the Lost Catacombs and a little bit somewhere else, there were these white screens and some people talking to them. So I'm just gonna let you to listen to those screens and tell me if that's spooky or not.
Remember our agreement. I'm counting on you, kid. Yes, my mistress. I hear you. Yes, yes, yes. Always, always. Oh, yes. Now I am happy. Your songs are magnificent. Sing more. Sing only for me.
Артём! 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 More smelling salts, now!
And then Bourbon leads you to a monster jumping on your face and almost killing you if you hadn't had your nifty knife on your first button. Also, he leads you to a lot of eyes looking at you because you're flippin' Bourbon's friend. Also, did I mention he owes a lot of money to the underground Metro City? Then I find out how good my reflexes are in the game.
Some people call these demons. I call them bitches.
Then the best times comes when you just take out your charger, you start pumping it to get some better light, and then you hear that from instinct you just press the F button and turn off the light right before hitting it with a shotgun in the face. And then the first hardest part in the game comes. I fast forwarded a bit because it would just take forever to show you. You see the one only zombie, you kill it, and then out of nowhere a hell lot of others come out and try to kill you. Oh, and never ever forget to take the ammo from the dead guy. I only started doing from the middle of the game. And when you finally go back down again, Borden dies, slowly but steady. He kills the guy and leaves you zero work. You go and check him for a couple seconds, then another friend, well, a new guy, pops out from the vent and says no need to hold your weapon. His name is Khan and he's leaving, and I actually gave him a nickname. He's the Ghost Whisperer.
The companions of these bandits will show up soon enough, and I'd prefer to avoid more bloodshed. I'm going back to Cursed. This station's humidity is making me rheumatic. If you'd rather share your friend's fate, then by all means, stay.
And then I see a silhouette of a little boy and I'm like, Okay, I need to help him, even though he's a silhouette. And then I come to him, and then...
Mom? Where are you?
BAM! You're dead. For whatever reason. So now comes the part that I absolutely loved in this game. It was so awesome. Just check it out. I don't even have the words for it. It's the most awesome part in the game, in my opinion. So you're all probably wondering why I called Can the Ghost Whisperer. So after watching this little clip, you'll see why.
But remain at my back. Castone lapio asterion manto. Castone lapio asterion manto. Alum ram. Castone lapio asterion manto. Castone lapio asterion alum ram. Castone lapio asterion manto.
So after entering the free city and everything, I had to go under a minecart, and I heard the speech over, and it was real, well, not funny, it was kind of interesting to hear about the black pill, so I'll let you listen to it.
There's a black capsule in my ammo pouch. What is that, an antibiotic?
No, it's cyanide, in case the enemy captures you.
What? But, God forbid suicide. I'd go straight to hell.
Listen, altar boy. A Nazi prisoner is going to hell anyway. Trust me, the pill is faster.
I could never take my own life.
Then give me your pill. I'd rather swallow two than rot in one of their stalags.
When I got to the surface of Moscow again, I started using the journal a lot more, because it had a compass that points the way to the objective you have to reach and everything. So you finally arrived to Polis. From the cutscene you think, everything's gonna be good now. Like, look at it. It's awesome, huge city, it's gonna help you in every kind of way it can. You've been through a lot. But no, that's not what happened. You'll see why.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Artyom, I'm stunned that the council has refused to help your station. I'm ashamed that they lack the courage you have already shown. But Polis is not the whole metro. There still are people who will rise up and fight the threat of the Dark Ones.
Okay. Listen carefully. The Rangers have found several well-preserved missile bases near the city. Some could probably be activated and deliver a missile strike against the Dark Ones. The problem is that the missiles are supposed to be launched from the command center, D6, but we don't know where that is, or if it's operational. However, we do know where that information can be found. There's a huge library on the surface. Dangerous place, but it contains a secret military archive. We must go there. Okay, we'll split up now to avoid the tension. You'll go up from here. I've already arranged that. When you've made your way to the library entrance, I'll be there waiting for you. Okay? Hey, Artyom, be careful.
So finally, you reach the library. You meet up with the guy again. I'm gonna call him the guy. And you think, okay, the library, what is the worst thing that could fully happen to you? Wait for it. Wait for it. Librarian? Oh, what's the librarian? I don't know.
Librarians are some of the most dangerous creatures out here. If you meet one, or two, God forbid, don't fight it. But don't run from it either. The beast won't attack you if you look them in the eye. Now remember, never let them out of your sight. Show them your back, you die. Okay, if a beast gets nervous, move away, but slowly. And if you shoot, well, look or don't look, you won't see anything ever again.
That was inspiring. And the other thing is that the bitch, how Bourbon called him, attacks your friend, and you shoot him, you do 0 damage, he grabs him, does damage, and he flies away. your friend out there. And then the thing that you really never like to hear is this.
Okay, he's still alive. Artyom, I must take him to Polis. You'll have to find the map yourself. Here are the floor plans. The entrance to the military archive is somewhere on the first floor of the library. The door the librarian went through leads there. There's not much time. Dawn's coming. Go now, and remember what I told you about the beast, okay? I'll try to come back as soon as possible. Go.
You go out alone to the librarian. Yeah, so this is how the librarian actually looks. Well, first time looking at it, I did good. I move away slowly. He's like, hey, you're okay. I'm just gonna be good. Yeah, he moves away. You think, yeah, I did it good. So this game is gonna be easy. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. I beat the librarian. He just went off. Now I'm gonna look at my map, and out of nowhere, another librarian just when charge pops out, and he's like, oh, hello. I thought that he was the same. I'm like, okay, let's just look at him. He looks nice again. It's easy to look at him. Then he like, BAM! That was a harsh thing on your ears, but yeah, it starts going at you, and you're like, there's nothing else to do. So I'm starting shooting, and I'm gonna kill it anytime now. Anytime now would be real good. Oh, come on, just shoot it with a shotgun again. Shoot it! Seriously, man, shoot it! Come on. It's so easy to shoot a guy that's hunting you. And you're like, okay, let's just waste some more bullets. Heal up, go. Finally shot him. Oh, did I mention there's like 15 more of them? Yeah! So, just to make sure he's dead, I should waste a couple, just two more bullet spaces, and yeah. You know what's the best part? I haven't had any bullets after that. So, just a couple more bullets, but otherwise, no more bullets. So, after 4 more encounters, you just run to the elevator and think, okay, let's just go, and yeah. You'll see. So actually, first time that a bitch tries to save you, but then he sees a tastier snack, and that is you, and he's like, ah, tasty. But the librarian saves you for now, hits a bitch in the face, and you're like, okay, who's gonna win? I don't know. Another librarian, yeah, he's gonna eat you. But you fall down, librarian gets squished in the elevator. Well, his arm got squished. I don't know how the hell it happened there. But okay, next round. So after a bit more of the game that I didn't show you, you reach this space. And this is actually the space where I quit playing off. Because this is the 105th time I'm playing this right here and now. I don't have any more bullets except a couple of shotgun shots, but this is like the, as I already mentioned, 105th time I'm playing this. I'm trying to use a knife, knock all of these off, and just use the shotgun in the end. But then I just died, and I'm going off again at the same time. So this is the 106th time, and also I'm already trying to knife all of these off again. Go back because Miller dies a lot in this game. Yeah, the main thing, you wouldn't die, but Miller dies. And this is the time again I died. So again, this is the 108th time, or 7th time. Okay, go again in trying to use bombs this time. Doesn't work the way I planned because it didn't destroy that shit. I'm trying to put it on here. Maybe it will work this time. And actually, let's see if it destroyed this thing. Nope, it didn't destroy a single shitty thing. So just millions of these things just come at you, and you're like, ah, ooh, shit. And then Miller is like gonna be dead again. And I'm like, You know what? Screw this game. I'm not playing anymore. Oh, and did I mention this is why I quit? At the library space, I lost all of my ammo on librarians. I didn't get a lot back, and just before here, I had to kill loads of shitty mobs, well, zombies, and basically here I only had like 7 shots, so you know I can't do anything with these. And Miller died again. So when I actually did get through these, my gas mask broke, and it always breaks. And I started not breathing and died from radioactive fluids. So that's kinda when I said, this is the line. Buy a game. So all in all, I would say this game was interesting. It had a fun story. It was fun to play, but it had those defects that I already mentioned. That's not all of the defects that I mentioned. And I give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's a good rating for a game like that. It is kind of an old game, so maybe it would be released in 2012 or 2011 would have been better, but I don't remember when it was released. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I did really work on this really hard, and I hope to get some maybe a like, leave a like, subscribe for more. I will try to do these once a month, and yeah.